Welcome to the world of finance. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for more content. Today, we will take an in-depth look at the top 5 poorest countries in the world. These countries are facing significant challenges in terms of poverty, political instability, and social issues. And there is a long road ahead to achieving sustainable economic growth and providing basic services to their citizens. Let's start with Burundi, currently the poorest country in the world with a per capita GDP of just $261. Burundi is located in East Africa and has been plagued by political instability and conflict for many years. This has had a devastating impact on the country's economy, which is heavily reliant on agriculture. But frequent droughts, floods, and other natural disasters have made it difficult for farmers to earn a sustainable income. Burundi also faces significant challenges in terms of health and education. The country has one of the highest rates of malnutrition in the world, with over half of children under the age of 5 suffering from stunted growth due to chronic malnutrition. Access to basic services like clean water and sanitation is also limited, with just 34% of the population having access to improved water sources. Next on the list is South Sudan, a young country that gained independence from Sudan in 2011. Despite being rich in natural resources, including oil, the ongoing civil war has made it difficult to develop these resources and attract investment. As a result, South Sudan has a per capita GDP of just $303. The conflict has also had a devastating impact on the country's social indicators. South Sudan has one of the highest rates of infant mortality in the world, with 76 deaths per 1,000 live births. Access to quality education is also limited, with just 27% of primary school-aged children enrolled in school. Moving on to the Central African Republic, SAR, a landlocked country in Central Africa with a per capita GDP of just $402. Like many of its neighbors, the SAR has been plagued by political instability and conflict, which has had a devastating impact on its economy. The country is rich in natural resources, including diamonds and gold, but the ongoing violence and instability have made it difficult to develop these resources and attract investment. SAR also faces significant challenges in terms of health and education, with high rates of HIV, AIDS, and a lack of access to quality schools. The country has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the world, with 882 deaths per 100,000 live births. Malawi is another country on the list, located in southern Africa with a per capita GDP of just $438. The country is heavily reliant on agriculture, but frequent droughts and other natural disasters have made it difficult for farmers to earn a sustainable income. Malawi also faces significant challenges in terms of health and education, with high rates of infant mortality and a lack of access to quality schools. The country has made some progress in recent years in terms of reducing poverty and improving economic growth, but there is still a long way to go. Finally, we have Niger, a landlocked country located in West Africa with a per capita GDP of just $537. Like many of the other countries on this list, Niger is heavily reliant on agriculture, but frequent droughts and other natural disasters have made it difficult for farmers to earn a sustainable income. Niger also faces significant challenges in terms of health and education, with high rates of malnutrition and a lack of access to basic services like clean water and sanitation. The country has made some progress in recent years in terms of reducing poverty and improving economic growth, but there is still a long way to go. So, what can be done to address the challenges facing these countries? International aid and support from developed countries and international organizations is crucial, but these countries also need strong, stable leadership and policies that prioritize the needs of their citizens. Investing in education, healthcare, and infrastructure can help break the cycle of poverty and create opportunities for economic growth. It's also important to address the root causes of conflict and instability, which often stem from issues like corruption, inequality, and ethnic tensions. Encouraging dialogue and reconciliation between different groups and promoting good governance can help create a more stable and peaceful environment for economic development. In conclusion, the top 5 poorest countries in the world face significant challenges in terms of poverty, political instability, and social issues. Addressing these challenges will require a long-term commitment from both domestic and international actors, But with the right policies and investments, these countries can begin to build a brighter future for their citizens.